Say hi. Yeah. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Elina. This is Benji, and in today's video, I wanted to talk about acne. Acne was something that I dealt with 2 to 3 years ago, and I finally got it under control. Just sometimes, once in a while, I have a little acne breakout, but compared to what it was before, where I was breaking out just all over my lower face with cystic acne, with comedonal acne, you know, acne that comes to a white head, and I was just getting acne scarring from it. I'm still trying to lighten some of that acne scarring, and it was just a mess. And I have come so far in my acne journey, and there are 5 things that I wanted to share today that I suggest you investigate and maybe experiment with, because they've really helped me clear out my skin. Before I get started, the one thing I wanted to mention was Miss Elina Belay. She is on Instagram, on YouTube. She also has a website, and she has her own skin course. And I had followed her about 3 years ago. I changed around a lot of things that specifically she had suggested to change. I trusted her opinion. There's so much information online that I even feel I may have caused more acne for myself by going and reading things online. And it was definitely a risk to choose kind of one person to follow, because, you know, some of us, we get skin coaches, you know, we go to the dermatologist, and there's so much information out there, and it's kind of hard to know like what is right and what is wrong and what's real. A lot of the things that I incorporated in my skincare routine was something that she had mentioned. So I definitely want to give props to her and a shout out to her for helping me and so many other people clear their skin. So without further ado, let me jump into the 5 things I wanted to mention in today's video. Now, these are not in any specific order, from like most important to least important. They're all really important. So the first thing that I changed was my cleanser. So I started using Bioderma Micellar water. The specific name of it is Bioderma Sensibio Micellar Water Cleansing Solution, something like that. And I started to use it on my face to take off any face makeup or any oil, dirt, bacteria at the end of the day. As soon as I incorporated that cleanser, I noticed my skin healing. I noticed that my acne was less inflammatory. Slowly with time, I started to break out less and less. At the same time though, I was also incorporating all these other 4 aspects that I'll talk about in a moment, but the first thing I wanted to mention is cleanser. Come sit over here. Oh, okay, all right, come sit over here. Good, there we go, good boy. He's so cute. Okay, number 2. The second thing that I did that made a big difference was looking through all my products, and anything that had oils had got to go. I threw everything that had any oils, including essential oils. It's funny because oils was something that I had completely changed when I started breaking out and I started using more oil products. I would do research online and I would see, you know, which oils are non-comedogenic, meaning non-clogging. So which oils are not clogging, which oils can I use for the skin? And there's so much information about oils and how helpful they can be for the skin, how they can help with anti-aging, that they're overall just an excellent product for skin. But little did I know, it was causing more and more breakouts over time. So although I first started to use oils, I even started using rosehip oil, and I made a video how my skin was actually improving, but my skin was actually getting more and more clogged over time. Elina Belay mentioned she did experiments on her skin. Thank you. I felt like I had to experiment with my skin too, but she did experiments on her skin using oils, and noticed that over time she got so many more clogged pores. And so, you know, always encourages all her clients and everybody really not to use any oils. And that's what I did. I went through all my products. I looked at all my ingredient list. Anything that had an oil, I wasn't using at all. That was just out of my skincare routine. My Nino, he's such a distraction. Oh my gosh. You guys, if dogs are not the best thing in the world, they're a blessing from God. They really are. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, so number 3, identity as an acne sufferer. Okay, this one was an interesting one, and I never thought I would be talking about it. But now that I look back at that time that I was breaking out, it makes so much sense. So this might resonate with you as well if you're breaking out. Now, I labeled myself as an acne sufferer, but I was focused and motivated and confident in my goal of treating acne, but I labeled myself as an acne sufferer, and everything that I read about, every book I read about was about acne. My whole Instagram was acne related. Everything from, you know, I'm doing better this week or I'm doing worse this week, things I'm trying, all these different products. Acne was surrounding my life. It was taking over my life. A lot of the conversations I was having with friends and family was about acne, and I continued to surround myself with everything acne. Why this is so detrimental, going into more philosophical and spiritual type of relationship with yourself, with the universe. Really, by labeling myself as an acne sufferer, that makes me continue to be an acne sufferer, because that's who I am. I labeled myself that way, rather than labeling myself as somebody who doesn't struggle with acne and somebody who has healed from that process. Even though I wasn't there, I continue to see myself as somebody who suffered from acne, and it took a while to change my mentality. Instead, change my thoughts and change my thinking into something else and focusing on things that make me happy. For example, I started to change my Instagram around, and I made my Instagram more fashion related, because that's my passion. That's something I find really fun, to dress up and to doll up, and acne was pulling me away from anything that I really found happiness from, because all I had to focus on was treating that acne. Same with my relationship with food. I was so scared what I ate was going to cause acne more and more, and so my relationship with food was really an unhealthy type of eating, because eating had caused stress for me. And reading about acne and that I still have it and trying things out, all of this was surrounded by a stressful type of aura. And as soon as I stopped labeling myself as an acne sufferer and really not even focusing on that aspect anymore, it really reduced my breakouts. Like, that was one of the things that reduced my breakouts. Can you believe how strong our thoughts can have on our life? Okay, Benji, come over here. Your face is right in the screen. Over here. I know, over here. You can do it. Ah, there we go. That's a good boy. I'm thinking, I don't know if I would consider this another topic, or if this was part of my number 3, which was being an acne sufferer. And that's giving attention to the acne. That means that whenever I would have a pimple or some red mark that was starting to show up, I would come really close to the mirror. I would inspect it. I would look at it. I would give it so much energy. I would give it so much attention, and focusing on other things in your life that make you happy, and not even worrying about it. Okay, back to it. Number 4 was starting on a retinol. I started Differin. It increases your cell turnover. It exfoliates that dead skin layer. It opens up everything if there's any clogging under your skin. It helps with any acne scarring. It's overall just such an incredible product. But let me warn you, you have to start off slow. Differin had made such a big difference in my skin. Difference. It's a good name for it because it's an incredible product. Stay consistent. Don't give up. Keep using it. My suggestion: start once every 4 days for 2 weeks, then once every 3 days for 2 weeks, then once every 2 days, and then maybe every other day. Your skin will get comfortable with it and you'll have overall just a better experience. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up with my 5th tip. The tip that you probably have heard millions of times before, but you can hear it all you want, but if you incorporate it, that's when you're gonna start to really see some results. So my 5th tip is not to freaking pick. All right, so what I was doing, let me tell you what I was doing, because maybe you were doing this too. I was going up to the mirror and I was, before it was even ready, I was pushing on it, trying to get it to go away, trying to open it up, trying to expel it, trying to get it out. That was a no-no. And so this is what I did. I wait until it opens up on its own. It's that simple. I will not try to pop it until I've washed my face completely, put a little bit of alcohol in the area where it might pop. And if I just barely touch it, if it opens up, hold pressure on it so it kind of closes off. So hold pressure for a couple minutes, and then be very cautious about like changing my pillowcase, making sure, you know, I don't touch that area for a couple hours. It only takes 1 to 2 hours for your skin to close off underneath. So if you can get that process just a little bit where nothing is touching or getting into that pimple, then that means that it's closed off and it won't reoccur. Because what happens is if you put on a product on top of it, or if you lay on top of it, then something might get in there and it might grow again. That would be the best process if you need to pop a pimple. I highly recommend you check out Elina and you see some of the things that she talked about. A lot of the things I talked about today was things that I had learned from her, and I just wanted to share how I incorporated it into my lifestyle. I hated the way I felt, and if you're feeling like this is why I wanted to make this video and tell you that you don't have to feel like this. And I hope this motivates you to keep going and to have some more self-love and some more confidence, because we each have our own unique way of being beautiful. As a human nurse, previous acne sufferer, I would not be doing diligence if I didn't say to wear sunscreen. I mean, I guess that I could say that's number 6. I don't want to add number 6 because I'm trying to stick to 5. If you're not wearing sunscreen, you are doing damage to your skin, whether it's with acne, with pigment, with fine lines and wrinkles. Please wear sunscreen every day. On that note, I'd like to end this video and thank you for watching. I'm so happy to share this experience and hopefully give you some motivation, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.